a Manchester United fan has been handed a football banning order for attacking two Newcastle stewards. Keith Conway, 57, was asked to leave St James Park before halftime of United's 2-0 win over Newcastle on January 2. Conway reacted by spitting at and elbowing a steward before grabbing a female steward by the throat, reports the Chronicle. She was forced to knee the United season ticket holder in the groin before he was arrested by Northumbria Police. Conway appeared at North Tyneside Magistrates Court on Tuesday and pleaded guilty to 2 counts of assault, making a full and frank admission he has been handed a banning order which prevents him from attending matches for 3 years. The court were told by prosecutor Claire Irving that Conway had been drinking before the match. She said the defendant was drinking and became involved in an argument with a steward who told him to leave the ground. As he was being escorted out, his conduct changed and Conway spat in his face before elbowing him. Another steward went to assist and she was grabbed by the throat by the defendant. She kneed him in the groin to get him off. Conway, a part-time caretaker at a Manchester apartment complex, has been a season ticket holder for more than 40 years, the court heard. Jack Lovell, mitigating, says the football fan was completely disgusted by his behaviour and had never caused troubles at any of the previous matches he attended, home or away. Mr. Lovell said he states he tried to beat the queues at halftime and was walking down the stairs and knocked into a steward. As a result, the steward forms the opinion he has had too much to drink and asks him to leave, and at that time he was fully compliant. The stewards decided to restrain Mr. Conway and he started asking, "Why can't I stay?" He accepts he swung his arm out and caught the steward with his elbow, and he accepts he would have been shouting and screaming. He is completely disgusted by his behavior. This is certainly out of character for him. The court heard Conway contacted St James Park shortly after being released from police custody to apologise to the stewards. The season ticket holder then rang Manchester United to admit to the attack, and the club issued their own banning order on him for 3 years as a result. Mr. Lovell added he has been an avid football watcher for 40 years. The ban has had a significant effect on him, but he accepts his behaviour was completely unacceptable and wishes to apologise again for his actions. He is a man who is genuinely remorseful and is someone who is very unlikely to be back before the courts again. Chair of the bench Martin Blake handed down the 3-year football banning order to Conway for all matches in England and Wales. Conway, of Arcon Drive, Manchester, was also ordered to pay court costs, compensation, fines and a victim's surcharge totaling £321.